What's up, friends? Monday motivation for the first time in a long time, and the start of hashtag bigdubfit 2022 that we are starting today as you're watching this video. I thought a good person to launch this with is Steve. Steve was here for the weekend to celebrate New Year's, and so many of these things over many years Steve has been a part of in my life and helped support me and been a big part of my support system. And he's great that for me, and we hope to be that for you. And as a matter of fact, as you're watching this, we are probably on our way to go to our first workout of the hashtag bigdubfit kickboxing session. He's going to come do kickboxing with me Monday morning. You excited for that?
I'm jacked up, ready to go.
Jacked up and ready to go. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to try to make one of these every Monday morning and post it on my Facebook so that people can leave comments and talk about your goals for the week and everything. And also have a little video you can turn to. And we'll have a quote each week. So the quote this week from Arthur Ashe: start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. And because we're at the beginning, I thought talking about beginnings would be important to encourage everybody. If you're like me, I think I can speak for Steve. You've probably indulged over the holidays, goodies and Christmas ham and whatever the case may be. We've all done that probably, unless you're super disciplined. And so you're going to enter this week carrying a few more pounds than you might normally would have to begin with, in addition to whatever your goals may be. Also, you probably haven't been terribly active. Sure, you may have kept up with your workouts, so forth, but you've also done a lot of sitting around the house, video games, couch, hand in the pants, whatever. So I think it's important, and I'm speaking for me. I am in shape enough to go do 10 workouts this week. I've done 10 workouts 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I know if I go right out the gates like that, I'm going to fail, right? I'm going to burn myself out immediately. And I think that's important for all of us starting this challenge. Don't burn yourself out this week. No. Don't fail before we ever get started, right?
That's right. Yeah, you don't want to. You're not going to lose a bunch of pounds and meet your goals in 1 week. You're not going to do it even in 2 weeks or in a month. It's going to take time, and you just got to start slow, and you got to build a habit. You know, working out for 10, 20 minutes in one day is a big jump for a lot of people. I remember, I recall a time when I was about 235 pounds. It was back, when we were like
a few years ago.
Yeah. I had to start slow. I had to start slow, and I think I just started doing some push-ups and sit-ups, and I think I jogged around the street, and that was it.
Yep.
I was done. And what happened is the next day I did a little bit more, and I was just consistent, for not every single day, but 5-6 times a week, but just a little bit. And if you just do a little bit at a time every day, eventually you can be more, push yourself a little bit more. That helps. And so that's the big thing. It's just don't quit.
Yep.
I'm a coach. I coach football, I coach track and field, and I coach a lot of kids that have never done a sport before. And coming from a person that's never done a sport before, and a lot of y'all that may not have actually done anything very strenuous before, I tell my athletes and some people the same thing. Don't quit on the first day.
Yep.
Don't quit on the second. Don't quit after the first week. Just give it a chance. And I promise, if you are diligent in 2 weeks, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself.
They say, 21 days to make a habit is a psychological thing. I'll just say this. If you're still watching these videos, participating, using the hashtag in February, you're going to be on your path. You're going to be where you need to be. Right. But it doesn't matter how good you do these first 3 days, if in 2 weeks you fall off. And that's for all of us. Because it's easy right now to be super duper motivated. Boom, boom, boom. I'm ready. And just burn yourself to death. Set realistic, obtainable goals. Even if your goal is major, you want to lose 150 pounds this calendar year. It's possible. I did it in a year. You can do it. But you don't do it in month 1. In week 1, you just lose something. You just lose something. A fraction of a pound. You just do it. If you've been inactive, take a 10-minute walk. Twice this week. And that's great. That's success. If it's something else, if you're trying to quit smoking, just smoke 1 less cigarette today. Just 1 less. Or 1 less drink, or 1 less sweet, or whatever it is. If you're trying to have less sugar, just cut out 1 sugar soda. Make 1 choice of something instead of soda or sweet tea. Just once, right? and then you just build it and you stack those wins over and over again, and then eventually you'll move into much more rapid things, but it won't feel like that. It'll just feel like you're progressing along. So start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. The other part of that, use what you have. You don't have to go sign up for the gym today, right? You don't have to. And I'm going to tell you right now, I will not go to Planet Fitness over the next couple weeks, even though I have a membership, because thousands of people more than are normally there are there. And you're going to go in and you can't get a machine and you're going to wait an hour and you can't use the treadmill, and you're going to get frustrated. Just take a walk around your neighborhood. Do push-ups at your house, run around your neighborhood, or whatever. Use what you have available to you now to build the mental habit, and the physical habit will come. So it's a pretty simple thing. So encourage you, stay that. We're going to do these every week. I'll have guests when I have guests available. You're going to see people. If you're not following me on Facebook, the link's in the description. Big Dub, first name, last name, squeeze it. That's where I'm going to be posting a lot of things. Use Instagram, hashtag #BeatUpFit. That's where the giveaway will be in January. Steve's seen we're going to have some good stuff to give away. If you don't have an Instagram, next month it'll be somewhere else. It'll be Facebook. It'll be YouTube comments. It'll be something else. We're going to move it around. Seth will talk about his. And again, it has to be in your post, not your story, because your story expires after 24 hours and I can't see it anymore. So there's no way for me to find it at the end of the month. So put it in your posts on Instagram. Looking forward to it. We're going to go get after it at kickboxing, even though that's for us right now. It's like 12 hours. Well, it's like 18 hours away. We're going to work hard. We have been very undisciplined this weekend hanging out, kind of binging it out, one last hurrah, which you'll see on a Dub Life episode coming up in a couple weeks if you're interested. But for this, #BeatUpFit, really encourage you. Just start slow, but start. And don't quit, like Steve says. Do not quit. Don't lose. If you're a football person or a sports person, don't lose the game in the first quarter. Just stay around. Just stay involved.
Yeah, stick around. You can do it.
Yeah.
You absolutely, anybody that can watch this video and get motivated to get up and one day go for 10, 20 can do it.
Yep.
It is achievable. It can be done.
Yep. So each week we'll talk about little tips, things to help motivate, and leave in this comments things you'd like to hear talk about. Hey, when you run, what do you do to help you stay interested in running? Steve runs a lot. I run a lot. It's not, and I'm not talking about form and techniques. I'm like, what podcast do you maybe listen to? Or do you listen to music? Or do you, whatever. How do you motivate yourself to do it? Ask questions, and we'll all try to help respond. So I believe we can do it. #BeatUpFit. Steve, any final words?
Just, like I say, stay patient, stay resilient. Don't let your feelings dictate, whether you're going to continue to work out or not. Just stay committed, stay dedicated. There's a lot of people that are going to be in the same boat that you're going to be in, and we'll be push you through the way.
Yep, we'll get there. All right, folks. Talk to you next week. Ooh, package. Oh.